What's up guys, I'm here to tell you guys about my experience with The Walking Dead. Not the TV show, the game. Oh my god, the game is amazing. I hate a fanboy over it, but I am a huge fanboy of that game. So about a week ago, I decided to play The Walking Dead Season 1, Episode 1 on Xbox because, it was free and I had nothing else to do because I was getting bored at all my other games, so I decided to check that out. Now, in the past, I really had no interest in The Walking Dead, the game and all, because I thought that it was just boring. But when I actually tried it a little more and actually got into it, because I was like, the reason I didn't play the whole thing back then because I didn't have a whole lot of time because I was busy with a lot of stuff. But now I was bored, so I tried to go through the whole thing and seeing how you develop people's you got the story adapts to the choices that you choose. That was kind of got me immediately, because that was just great. I love the story. I love how the story, the choices you make affect the story, and I love how you can choose it to choose your own choices to make it how you want to. Like if you want to, save one person, not save the other. If you want to kill this person, not kill the other. If you want to do this, not do that. And that's just seeing the story change based on your decisions is just. I feel like it's a movie that I can make the choices to, and therefore I played it. So then, what the problem was, here on Xbox, I played episode 1, season 1 of episode 1. So then after that, I did not want to buy it on. I did not want to buy it on Xbox because that would have been done on my part. I have a PC, so I bought it on PC. Therefore, I played through season 1, episode 1 again, and then I played through all the other seasons plus the DLC. I think it's about $25. So I bought that and playing through the whole thing all night because that I couldn't stop. I could not stop. The story was so good. I just wanted to see what happens, and it was just so great. So after staying up all night playing through the whole Walking Dead, at the end where what happens, I will put spoiler tags in here, so whenever Lee died, that was so sad. You see Clementine just over there, shaking, scared, and just seeing how she was through all the episodes. When you're watching a movie, you kind of develop some feeling. Same for games. So for that, I developed some feelings with Lee. I liked Lee, I liked Clementine. They were both cool characters, and going through all the Telltale likes to make people cry. They said that in the interview, they love making people cry. So then, it was kind of natural that a little girl who was going out into the world full of this madness, and she was scared and had to watch this Lee turning into a zombie, a walker, whatever. And it was just so sad. I'm not gonna say that I didn't cry, but I did shed a tear. So I'm gonna say because it was sad just seeing Clementine scared. I had Clementine just shoot Lee because just to put Lee out of his misery. So I had Clementine do that, and it was just so sad just seeing Clementine lose her guardian and having to go through this mad world alone. And I was kind of yeah. So I kind of had to debate on whether to buy, because here's the problem. So so I saw the requirements for season 2, and they normally games with half a gig of graphical RAM could not run on my PC. So I kind of thought I have got to play season 2 episode 1. So here's what I thought. So if I were to buy all the episodes from season 1 plus the DLC and plus season 2 episode 1, that would equal $30. So I had $30 to spend. So here's where the magic happened. So right when I was thinking about this, they had I saw that The Walking Dead season 2, the whole thing was on sale on Steam for $18. Therefore I was able to buy Bioshock Infinite as well as get season 2 on PC. Now I had all my choices on PC, so therefore I got a win-win situation there, and that was just great. So now I have season 2, season pass, and everything on PC for $18. Therefore, I was able to get 2 games and just save my money not buying it for Xbox. So after downloading it, after purchasing and everything, I went there, tested it out. I was like, might as well test it out and see if the game actually runs. So I put the game on low and I put it in 720p, and it actually ran pretty well. And I was like, yes. And I stayed up another, like it was like a few days after I played season 1. So then I played through season 2. Then the next thing I know, it was 9 a.m. So I did stay up all night playing games with my friends, and then got off at about like 6 a.m. Then after downloading the game and everything, next thing I know, it was 9 a.m. So I was like, I stayed up all night playing that, and I was just like, wow, this is great. So enough rambling on that. So as you can tell, I do love a great story, and this game delivers it like a boss. Clementine is such a boss, and I love how the story is progressing in every way, and I can't wait for episode 2. Now my plan was to actually record season 2 episode 1 and put in like have like a playthrough, but the problem is my PC sucks right now, and I wasn't able to actually record it while having it not be skippy. So by the time episode 2 comes out, I might have my PC if the 6 weeks are correct. It comes out on January the 28th, I think. Yeah, 28th. As if they do the whole 6-week things correctly. So by the time I might have my PC, therefore I can do a playthrough of a live playthrough of episode 2, because I do have some crazy reactions while I'm playing this game. It just like the shockers this game gives me. I I get some crazy reaction to this game, so hopefully I can be able to do a live playthrough, and it'll be kind of fun. So let's see if that actually happens. I hope I can get my PC built by the time the episode 2 comes out. Another game by Telltale that I played on Xbox, like the episode 1, is The Wolf Among Us. It is great. It's great. It's like you're in a town of fables, Beauty and the Beast, Snow White, all that kind of stuff. And it's kind of like there's a serial killer among the town of the fables. So you got to, like, you're playing as a detective who's a wolf, and the big bad wolf or something like that, and you gotta end up solving who is the actual serial killer. So thank you guys for watching. That's all I'm gonna say for this video. I gone on for too long about this awesome. Thumbs up for The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us, and thumbs up for Telltale. Great ass studio. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.